Shalom to Gilad Sharon, son of the late Prime Minister Ariel Sharon.
Shalom.
We're here in your farm here in the south, very close to us, the Gaza Strip. 15 years ago, the disengagement, some would call it the expulsion, the eviction from Gush Katif. Looking back, was it a mistake?
No, I think it was the right thing to do. It's easy when you have to choose between a good option and a bad one. It becomes more complex when you have to choose between two bad options. And staying in the Gaza Strip was much worse than leaving the Gaza Strip.
How do you answer those who say, but we see the missiles falling on Tel Aviv, and before the disengagement, some from the left, even some from the Likud said, what are you warning? What are all these threats? It's not going to happen, and it's happening, and people blame the disengagement for the security situation today.
We had rockets 4.5 years before leaving the Gaza Strip, but the difference was that we could not react. We couldn't do what we done in the operations because the General Attorney said, you're responsible for the territory. You cannot do it. You're the sovereign over there. So actually we couldn't fight terror while being there. And eventually we had 8,000 people among 1.5 million Palestinians. Now it's 2 million. In a few years it would be 3 million. And it had no future.
And one of the things that's very interesting that you're saying these days is that thanks to this disengagement, we are able to protect and preserve and not give up the lands in Judea and Samaria. Why is that?
Absolutely, because what we could have afford in the Gaza Strip, which is an isolated area, squeezed between the desert and the sea, we cannot do in Judea and Samaria. This is the heart of the land, Judea and Samaria. And when the world see what happens in Gaza, because they got billions of dollars, what did they do with the money? Any housing, factories, something? Only rockets and terror and terror tunnels. That's what they did. So everybody understands that that's how they behave when they leave them alone. So what you can afford to yourself in this isolated corner, you cannot do in the heart of Tel Aviv, the suburban of Tel Aviv, in the heart of the country.
And these days when people are talking about the plan of the century and maybe evacuate a community here, a community there, you, the son of the Prime Minister who went out of the Gaza Strip, who evacuated so many communities, saying no more evacuations, no more evictions?
Of course. I don't think we should evacuate anything. Gaza was a very unique case, nothing to do with Judea and Samaria, which we have to hold very strongly forever.
Gilad Sharon, thank you very much.
Thank you.